Tonight, we will recognize many achievements. The first achievement we need to recognize is the transformation of our gym. The gym looks amazing and is the perfect setting for tonight's event. Let's give a round of applause to all the students and staff that worked so hard to make this facility. So we have the perfect setting. I know we've got an awesome looking audience. And we have a fantastic program for tonight. In other words, we have everything we need to get started. So please give a warm welcome to the great president of PHCC, Dr. Catherine Johnson.
Welcome to PHCC's annual Distinguished Alumni and Student Activities Awards and Recognition Ceremony. As we conclude our year-long celebration of the college's 40th anniversary, tonight is the perfect occasion in which to recognize and honor our talented students, as well as present our 5th annual Distinguished Alumni of the Year Award. Tonight we gather together all of you, PHCC's brightest and most ambitious students, our dedicated faculty, staff, and administrators who support you and your endeavors. In 2009, we presented the inaugural Distinguished Alumni Award to Pulitzer Prize-winning reporter Lucy Morgan, PHCC class of '75. In 2010, we honored Kurt Browning, now Superintendent of Pasco County Schools and Florida's former Secretary of State, a 1978 graduate. In 2001, we recognized Anita Cruz, class of '84, a champion of health services for disadvantaged women and children. Last year, we honored Jay Forey, class of '94, the nation's premier blind movie critic. Tonight, we honor a woman who exemplifies both the power of perseverance and the power of higher education. Magistrate Geraldine Bishop once taught adult education classes and clerked as a stenographer. When she became a paralegal for a tax attorney in Michigan in the 1960s, she fell in love with the law and dreamed of becoming an attorney. In 1979, she and her family relocated to Florida. The following year, at the age of 39, she returned to college, despite concerns about balancing college and family obligations. Her daughter Linda was still in high school, her husband Clarence was disabled. Still, Jerry Bishop was determined. She graduated with an Associate of Arts degree from PHCC in 1981 with honors. In 1983, she completed a bachelor's degree from the University of South Florida, graduating magna cum laude. Finally, she received her law degree in 1986 from the University of Florida, logging many miles of her long commute to and from Gainesville. She passed the bar in 1986, becoming the staff attorney for Hernando County. She was also among the original law clerks in a pilot program that created a closer working relationship with judges, members of the bar, and the clerk of the court. She became president of the Hernando County Bar Association, spearheading the Hernando County Bar's Law Week, created and headed Ask a Lawyer program, and served as editor of the bar's monthly newsletter. In 2004, she was honored as Outstanding Member of the Year by the Hernando County Bar Association. She helped establish the Citrus Hernando Inn of Court, a legal organization created to improve ethics and professionalism in the law profession, and served as the organization's administrator. In 2010, she was honored with the Over the Bar Award by the Women's Bar Association of Citrus and Hernando counties. Magistrate Bishop then served as Secretary of the Board of Directors for the Supervised Visitation Center of Hernando County from its inception in 2000 until her appointment to the newly created position of General Magistrate for Hernando County in 2004. With her continuing concern about issues impacting families and children, Magistrate Bishop helped establish several other Hernando County programs, including the Dependency Drug Court and the Family Law Advisory Group. Despite her many obligations, she has remained active in a variety of professional organizations and supportive of the Children's Advocacy Center. Jerry's husband Clarence passed away in 2002. Her daughter Linda, a proud graduate of PHCC in 1983 and a senior corrections probation officer in Pasco County, passed away unexpectedly in 2011 November. Despite these tragic losses, Magistrate Bishop has continued to serve others. I am in awe of her many accomplishments and impressed with her talents, altruism, fortitude, and resourcefulness. She returned to school as an adult with a dream to practice law. As many of you know firsthand, that isn't easy. She not only accomplished her dream, but dedicated herself to public service and helping others. So tonight we will be presenting the PHCC's Distinguished Alumni Award for 2013, along with a resolution passed by our District Board of Trustees and a commemorative gift of an engraved clock to Magistrate Geraldine Bishop. The resolution underscores PHCC's appreciation for the recipient of this award, and the clock symbolizes time and all that she may have accomplished in this precious resource. Some people say that institutions of higher learning don't have a heart. Well, I disagree. I believe colleges like ours embody hope, dreams, ambitions, and the incredible power of the human spirit. Jerry, you exemplify the spirit of imagining, believing, and achieving. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Magistrate Geraldine Bishop, recipient of PHCC's 2013 Distinguished Alumni Award.
Thank you very much. I'm honored and humbled to receive this award. When I attended classes here at PHCC, I attended the North Campus. I never envisioned anything such as this evening ever happening. Yet here I am standing before you, a fine-looking group of outstanding people to receive this honor. You are examples of the best of PHCC students, and you're representative of just how far PHCC and its students have come. I'm proud to be here with such an impressive group, and to bring this beautiful facility on this campus, how things have changed through the years. As I'm sure you're aware, when PHCC was initially established, there were no real physical school facilities. Classes were held in several locations in storefronts, schools, libraries, and churches. There were just a handful of employees and only a few hundred students. Today, there are over 400 employees and staff members in multiple campuses with excellent buildings and facilities that provide a wonderful environment for the education of the thousands of students who are enrolled. These outward signs of growth are indicative of how significant and influential PHCC has become to the state educational system, as well as to the community and to the many students who have absolutely support us. As one of those early students, I know that PHCC with great trepidation, but high aspirations. I had not moved down to college after graduating from high school because at that time my parents thought it was a waste of money to spend to educate girls beyond high school. That was a waste of money. That's what people referred to as the good old days. But at the ripe old age of 39, after relocating to Florida with my family, I decided it was time to follow my dream and obtain a college education, and perhaps even seek a career in the legal field. I was told by more than one person that it was a waste of time and money to attend school and seek a degree at my age, that it would take years. Just look how old I'd be when I completed my degree. My response was, how old will I be if I don't go back to school at that time? I didn't see any difference except I would have a degree. So there I was with plenty of ambition, little money, absolutely no self-confidence, but a long-held dream of having a college degree. The community college environment offered class schedules, convenient locations, and cost only a small percentage of what similar classes at a four-year university would. It also provided me the opportunity to further my education while still living at home, maintaining employment, fulfilling my family responsibilities, and carrying on a normal lifestyle, if all of that can be considered normal. So despite all the naysayers, I persisted, and I enrolled at PHCC as a SOTA student. That's a student over the traditional age, when I was 39 years old. I soon found myself in a classroom competing with bright young students, like some of the faces I see out there tonight. Many of whom were fresh out of high school, and most of whom were young enough to be my children. That in itself is frightening for any person my age. Having been absent from the classroom for over 20 years, I wasn't sure how I would perform or how I would be received in the classroom. But I was pleasantly surprised to find that I was generally accepted by fellow students of all ages. And I was warmly welcomed by the instructors who appreciated the maturity and experience that I could bring to the classroom, and I quickly settled in. There were some bumps along the way. New math threw me at first. I never could figure out what's wrong with the old man. But I got through that. And when we studied DNA and biology, it seemed like everybody else was familiar with the concept except me. And then I realized DNA had just been discovered when I was getting out of high school. And they weren't even teaching it in school then. But again, I got through that. But these drawbacks were offset by advantages I had in other areas. As a SOTA, I had actually lived through and experienced firsthand some of the historical and social events that we studied. And I could make an independent contribution to classroom discussions from a personal perspective. These were issues such as the Civil Rights Movement, the Vietnam War, the Cuban crisis, and the Kennedy assassination. I had lived and worked in the real world during those turbulent years, and I could offer my young, inexperienced classmates a different perspective on those and many other topics. I soon found that I could not only hold my own in my classes, but I was enjoying the college environment immensely. I completed my associate's degree in 1 year, graduating with honors, and transferred to the University of South Florida, where I earned my bachelor's degree 2 years later, again graduating with honors. I enrolled in law school at the University of Florida and graduated with my law degree 3 years later, all while continuing to work part-time, run my household, and care for my family while commuting to and from school. 6 years from high school to a law degree. Not bad for somebody who's considered overkill. I passed the bar exam in my first try and decided to remain in my home community, accepting a position immediately with the state of Florida as a judicial staff attorney, working with the Hernando County Judiciary. 8 years ago, I became a general magistrate assigned to Hernando County, and I continue in that position today, conducting hearings involving family law, juvenile dependency, civil and probate matters, as well as handling the dependency drug court program. You know, magistrate is an interesting term. A lot of people don't understand it. Particularly, many people that come in front of me who don't have attorneys or are new to the court system. And occasionally they'll ask me, what should I call you? And I usually say, you can call me magistrate, or you can call me your honor. Either is appropriate. But a few of them get a little confused and kind of combine those two. So I have a few that call me your majesty. I don't mind. I tried to get my staff to do that, but they wouldn't line into that, so they bring me back down to earth. But I guess when that happens. My teenager daughter was so impressed with PHCC when I attended here that she became a part of the dual enrollment program. She enjoyed her classes at PHCC immensely, Her only complaint was that while instructors compared other students to siblings that preceded them in school, my daughter was forced to follow in her mom's footsteps. In her words, that was a tough act to follow. But she did very well here. And she completed her associate's degree requirements before she completed high school. So she went straight from high school to her junior college at the University of South Florida at age 18, which was unusual 30 years ago. After obtaining her bachelor's degree, she began a lengthy, satisfying career with the state of Florida as a correctional probation officer. So we found that whether young or old, I shouldn't say that, whether young or not so young, there's a place at PHCC for everybody, people of all ages and all interests. You never stop learning in this life, but what you learn is often determined by the path that you take and how much effort you put into it yourself. PHCC is a wonderful place to take that first step, to start down the road of following your dream, regardless of your age, regardless of your background. There's a place for everyone here at PHCC. This school helped change the course of my life, and I appreciate the fact that it was here for the American life. I enjoyed my experiences here at PHCC. The school and the people I met here bolstered my strength and determination to complete my education. Current students now have even so much more available to them. Down here are online courses, tremendous scholarship and financial aid opportunities, child care facilities, athletic activities, and a multitude of clubs and organizations that help make PHCC not only a great learning opportunity, but a fun place to be. As they approach the twilight years of their lives, most people have some regrets about what they've done, but they should not regret what they didn't do. Don't someday regret passing up an opportunity. Whether young or old, rich or poor, you can achieve your goals if you're willing to put forth the effort. It won't always be easy. It will require hard work, dedication, and commitment. But the end result is well worth it. I stand here as proof of that. If I could do it, anyone can do it. Just remember that every accomplishment starts with faith in yourself and in your ability to succeed. Although some said I was too old to go back to school, they were wrong. You're never too old or too young. I was 39 when I was admitted to PHCC. My daughter was 16, and we both enjoyed the experience. PHCC was a great place to begin our advanced education. I graduated with honors, was a member of Phi Beta Kappa, and was honored as a social science student of the year in 1981. I was 40 years old when I graduated from PHCC, and that was only the beginning of living my dream. The support and encouragement I received from my family, from the faculty, and from fellow students while here gave me the interest to continue my education and pursue a law degree. Those of you here tonight who are being recognized with awards and scholarships are the outstanding students who will be moving forward to become leaders of tomorrow. You've already taken that first step through your studies here at PHCC. Now it's time to move forward, follow your dreams. Whether your goal is to seek a higher degree, improve existing job skills and employment opportunities, change careers, or simply to take classes for your own pleasure and enjoyment, I encourage you to continue down your chosen path with honesty, enthusiasm, and pride in your achievements. You build a strong foundation for your future while here at PHCC, and you have the knowledge and capability to accomplish your goals. I wish you the best of luck. You've already proven to us that you're winners. I encourage you to now go out and show the rest of the world and make PHCC proud. Congratulations on all you've achieved, and good luck in all your future endeavors. Thank you.